What if I told you, no matter how powerful a rocket you build, no matter how advanced technology becomes, no matter how smart humanity gets, there is one speed you can never cross. Not tomorrow, not in a million years, not ever. It's called the speed of light. And the reason why it's the limit is so disturbing, so reality-breaking, that once you understand it, you will never see the universe the same way again. Let's start with a simple question. Why can a car go faster than a bicycle, a jet faster than a car, and a rocket faster than a jet, but nothing goes faster than light? Why does the universe suddenly say, "Stop, that's it, no more"? Who made this rule? And what happens if we try to break it? This question obsessed the greatest minds in history, and one man, Richard Feynman, realized something terrifying. Light speed isn't a rule, it's a consequence. Imagine this. You're in a spaceship, the most powerful ever built. You turn it on, and you accelerate faster and faster. 10% the speed of light, 30%, 50%. Outside your window, stars begin to stretch into lines. Time feels strange, but you keep accelerating. 90% the speed of light, 95%, 99%. Now here's the crazy part. You fire a flashlight forward. What do you expect to see? The light moving away slowly? No. It shoots forward at full speed, exactly the same speed it always does. Even though you're almost as fast as light, light still runs away from you. That makes no sense, unless reality itself is bending. Scientists tried to explain this for decades. They thought maybe light used a hidden medium, called ether, but every experiment failed. Then came Einstein, and he said something shocking. The speed of light is the same for everyone, no matter how fast you move. This wasn't just weird, it was impossible. Because if speed is distance divided by time, then something had to change, and it wasn't distance, it was time itself. As you move faster, time slows down. Not emotionally, not mentally, physically. Your clock ticks slower, your heartbeat slows, your aging slows. To someone watching from Earth, you almost freeze. Richard Feynman looked at this and said, and the closer you get to light speed, the slower time moves. At light speed, time stops, which leads to a terrifying conclusion. If you reach the speed of light, you would experience no time at all, no past, no future, only an eternal now. And here's the problem. To accelerate something, time must pass. But at light speed, time doesn't exist. Now it gets worse. As you accelerate, your mass increases, not because you gain weight, but because energy and mass are connected. The faster you go, the more energy you need. At 99.9% light speed, ridiculous energy. At 99.9999%, insane energy. At 100%, you need infinite energy, which is impossible. The universe didn't put a wall in front of you, it turned the road into infinity. This isn't about light. Light just happens to move at the universe's speed limit. The real limit is something else, the speed of causality, the fastest speed at which cause can create effect. If something could move faster than light, effect would come before cause. Messages would arrive before being sent. You could receive a warning about an accident. Before it happens, time would collapse. Reality would contradict itself. The universe would break. So the universe does something incredible. It protects causality by locking everything with mass below light speed. Particles, people, planets, only massless things, like photons, can move at that limit. And even they don't experience time. From light's perspective, the moment it's created, and the moment it hits your eyes, are the same moment. Here's the part no one talks about. Space and time aren't separate. They are one thing, space-time. And light's speed isn't a speed through space. It's the speed at which reality moves through space-time. You are always moving at light speed. If you're not moving through space very fast, you're moving through time. If you move faster through space, you move slower through time. The total always adds up. You can't cheat it. Warp drives? Wormholes? Teleportation? Maybe. But notice something. Every loophole doesn't move through space faster than light. It moves space itself, because the rule isn't, nothing can go fast. The rule is, nothing can outrun causality. So the speed of light isn't just a number. It's the backbone of reality. It's what keeps time in order. What keeps cause before effect. What keeps the universe logical. Break it, and reality collapses. And the scariest part? We didn't choose this limit. The universe did. If this blew your mind even a little, subscribe, because the universe hides far darker secrets than this. And we're just getting started.